Hello, my name is Penny7 and welcome to Battletech, a game from Hairbreeze Studios, which I played, streamed the campaign a good bit ago, and well, they released the Flashpoint DLC good 3 months ago and all that, and I decided, you know, at this point, I'm getting the itch to play it again. Why not do a quick old campaign? However, as you can probably tell by the splash screen, this is no normal Battletech campaign. This is RougeTech. I've been playing with it a little bit, and you know, I've been finding it not too bad. War is business, and business is hell. Yep. Especially in the war department, business can be hell. And effectively, it's a rogue mod. It's like the free-range version of the main game. We start with 2.5 million, at least we did, except we're not. Probably because we got some special tech. More mechs. So ooh, we roll the hatchetman. Alright. So it's got a hatchet and a medium pulse. That is good. Ooh, and an LBX AC-10. And it's got slug. And canister, which helps fight evasion, and then pulse weapons, which also help fight evasion, which is probably going to be our main bane in the early game. Is getting evasion, but this guy, as long as we get him into the fight, it's going to be a good killer. And then we got a spider. Oh, it's the Wrecking Ball spider. This spider has no weapons. I mean, you can mount lasers if you really wanted to. Its main weapons are spiking balls. So we effectively, with the spider, we just charged the enemy and whacked him with wrecking balls. Alright, then we got a Vindicator. 1 R's. It's got a PPC, a medium laser, small laser. I think this is a standard base game Vindicator. And then we got a Hunchback 4N. Alright, so the small laser in the cockpit. Medium laser, LR5s, plenty of mediums, and AC5 as well. Alright. Then we got a flea. Expensive mech. Alright. Flamer, medium, MG, medium, small lasers. Then a wasp, which is a base modification of Vindicator. Well, it uses the Vindicator model at least. Medium laser, flamer, small lasers. Yeah, not too much on this guy, just laser guy. I'm betting this hatchetman is why it costs a bit more. Oh yeah, because it got ferrofibrous armor. We should probably actually take a look in here in a little bit. So effectively, things have changed. So we have now sensor suites and all that. So basic sensors, basic cockpit, so no damage resistance or anything, and basic fire control. It'd actually be good to get a fire control for the AC-10 there, that way, just in order to reduce its recoil. Oh, it's got case there too. That's good. Although if that case activates, that means this hatchet is probably in the bad ways. Effectively, this hatchet just goes, oh yeah, you know, your melee damage adds 60. So you, with a hatchet, when you're doing like 115 melee damage, which is enough to generally just to kill whatever it is you happen to be hitting, if you hit it. Which you generally happen to be hitting because, you know, you're in a hatchetman. And the hatchet adds accuracy. Yeah, +2 accuracy. So it adds a base 60 and 20% damage on top of that. Yeah, the hatchet's pretty good for melee. Although, it's not... There is a Valiant, which is literally a hatchetman. It's got an axe, and it's got a shield. Literally just a Knight of Old with a couple of lasers, and then Engine XL. Oh, that's a Gyro XL. Engine XL. So, this is another thing too, engines. If the engine's destroyed, no matter if the rest of the mech's okay, the mech's dead because it can't move because it doesn't have an engine anymore. So that's not always the best, but it happens. Another thing that has changed, if we go to navigation, yeah, it's still there's a little corner over here with, like, you know, 20 stars. It's everything. Technically, we could go all the way out here, but there's midden, nothing there. That's the lunar. It's all there, but there's nothing to do there. Old Kentucky. And then abandoned is there. There's probably nothing there. And all of these little flags, because this map is actually online dynamic. So all these little flags are they're other players playing RougeTech. And these systems can change control depending on enough work. Either way, we don't need to travel right now. Actually, there's 20 mercenary companies sitting in Gatea. Actually, you can see the list of them here. A couple lists. And then there's planetary government and the Lyrian Commonwealth. But contracts. Let's look at the contracts. Destroy base. Okay, that could be good. There's a battle too. So the planetary government wants us to fight the planetary government. Alright. Sure. And this one includes travel. Although it's not too much, it's a jungle. Plus, this will be a good one for after a mission when we gotta repair, because then we have not wasted time. But we should go to barracks and go to pilot records. So there's us with our everything is fine profile picture. We're gonna want to bump up piloting. Tactics 2. What's that? That is Warlord. Oh, that's actually something good to aim towards. I mean, you're probably gonna be riding the hatchetman, so we'll give you extra accuracy, extra piloting for melee hit chance, and less initiative randomness, because the whole phase system has been changed from base Battletech. It's now initiative from 20 to 1, so how well your guys do in initiative does help. We'll just tick up for the moment.
Training confirmed, Commander.
3 more guys.
Ready for orders.
Make them all 444s.
Training complete.
Orders.
So that they are all ready to go, and the lance will be good to go. I mean, I'd like to bump us up a little bit more with the guns and tactics, but we don't have the XP for that. In order to do that, we need missions. So, actually, what's in the store? This is a kind of a question in prod. They got catapult parts. They only have one part for it though, and one part for a fire starter. Oh, and this one's got this is a large laser fire starter. Medium X pulse. I'm guessing they have longer range than normal pulse lasers. There's a plasma cannon. Alright, small laser, small pulse. And effectively, a pulse is better against, evasion and all that because it's a, instead of a single beam, it pulses it 3 times. Of course, it does less damage, but then if you get all hits, overall, it does more damage than a medium laser. PPC capacitor. Rangefinder plus. Ammo hyper Gauss. Alright. Ammo taser. Alright. Safe. Oh, it's case ammo bins. Alright. So yeah, there's a lot of things RougeTech adds. Either way, we should get down to the meat and bones of this. Do we want the mission to destroy that, which gives more salvage, but less money? Or one that gives more money, but less salvage? Oh, I was about to say our forward observers contract disappeared. No, it's still there. And we're definitely not going to be doing any missions like this anytime soon. We don't have the pilots or the mechs for that. For the moment, we're going to be piddling around the half skull, maybe a defend mission skull, single skull missions. Yes, I think we're going to do the settling a grudge one first. Now, I'm going to bump the salvage. 2 guaranteed picks, 10 overall. We'll still get 110,000 total payment, so that should hopefully cover the cost of repairs, because another change is, unlike base game where your repairs are for armor are completely free, armor costs repairs and takes time in RougeTech. So we are going to take the hatchetman. Going to take the hunchback. Going to take the vindicator. We've already got a better lance of what we need, as long as that's accurate. And this spider, oh, that's heavy fenril and endo steel. So this thing's got more armor on it than it probably had before. Oh, those are the cost of dynamic slots. Oh yeah, this is our charge the enemy and spiked fist. You know what? Let's do it. What could possibly go wrong? And apparently that's 1.5 skulls. So we're gonna ride the old hatchetman. And then bronze is in the hunchback, Deadeye in the vindicator, and you in our melee spider. That's something I never thought you really see, is a melee spider. Indeed, prepare for combat. And hopefully we don't get a advanced lance too early on. There we go. My chair is playing fiddly buggers today, so you may hear that popping up and down every now and again as I go and fix it. Or rather, just simply raise it back up. Buildings burn well. Buildings burn very well, yeah. They do. Lots of, wood and, gas and all that inside them. In their heating systems and all that, so buildings burn. Yeah, I still like that the local government is fighting the local government. Clearly there's a civil war going on here. Or an eternal civil war. Which is still a civil war. Just, not an official one, just two departments of some faction of the, probably the design bureau of mech warders or something like that is going at it.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, forward acquire target lance. Yeah, and there's probably going to be reinforcements. It generally is on battles.
Well, this is a hellhole.
Indeed. You can see, initiative tracker. Actually, a lawbreaker is going to move on the same turn.
What's up, boss?
And our melee spider is going first. So, spiked helmet prevents an injury and increases melee damage by 5%. Which takes you 10 more damage and have extra accuracy. Engine booster. This is like an orc mech. Stability penalty. Initiative. Damage 45. So I got no idea how much damage this thing's gonna do, but it'll be interesting nonetheless. That's something I can definitely say. It'll be interesting. Oh yeah, no, this thing has...
On the move.
This thing is basically just run up and punch. There you go. And you're plenty evasive. Another change, which we'll see in some point as soon as somebody gets shot at.
How can I help?
Evasion is permanent in RougeTech, which is why, stuff like pulse lasers and all that are generally fairly good because it helps mitigate that, because they ignore some evasion pips.
Commander.
Our yield hunchback. Just gotta sprint up. Yes. Pro tip, don't expose your light mix too far ahead of the rest of your lance. It doesn't end well. That's how I lost a commando that had stealth equipment and chaff and a tag and lots of very neat and very expensive things. So don't leave anybody too far ahead of the lance. Effectively, is what I'm saying, because it doesn't end well.
Heads up, Commander.
And there's
Got
reinforcements.
hostile contacts inbound.
And you can see there, they shot at us. We don't lose any evasion. Which helps the light mix survive. That's a tag. I think. It's a tag. Because a small laser wouldn't have that range. So something has this range up here already. Is that a ghost rifle of some kind?
Waiting for orders.
Sprint up to here and see if you can get sensor on
Already
stuff.
there. Reporting.
Or
Enemy contact.
locks. So Spectre and a Commando. Of course, now you've turned your back to them. Unfortunate. So there's a Spectre Commando up here and something over here. Now we gotta deal with them before this gets too much. Yeah, something's using a tag over there.
Talk to me. Yes, Commander.
Deadeye's there.
I've got your back.
So none of these are the as much like the Hunchback I had in my little test game.
Roger that.
That thing was ridiculous. 4 medium lasers, then a 40 medium rocket launcher with like 600 ammo. It was insane, to put it bluntly. Enemies moving. That's something. Is it within melee range? Oh, that's a fire star, it looks like.
Waiting for orders.
Let's avoid jumping for the moment,
Acknowledged.
just to control a heat. Since this is a desert, so more heat will be generated. That's a fire starter 9M. Yeah, LRMs. They all missed. There's always a
That's a
chance. That's another change. You can fire at sensor contacts, but it's nowhere near as
Standing
accurate
by.
as if you were firing at a actual contact. And you also know we sprint him, we can still shoot. You take a penalty to shoot after you sprint, you can still
Roger.
do it. So 13% and then 218, so we might get some hits here. Miss. Yeah, we got a couple hits. That's always good. Oh, that was something. Oh, it's a locust.
Barely a scratch.
Indeed. Actually, I think it was a snub-nosed PPC. That might be what it is. That might be a panther up there.
Standing by.
Oh, that locust is within range of our melee spider. Go for it.
Location confirmed.
Go for it.
Putting my weight into it.
ECM. Alright. Oh, he just gone. And then I guess that's the Spectre Wrecking Balls
And
going
that's
off.
the way we do it.
So he had ECM, which degrades things. That commando's got missiles. Oh, that's the commando we had. Oh, our spider's being meleeed. By what? I can't see it. It's like a T-Rex. Oh, it's a locust. And it missed. Wait, instability. That's good.
Talk to me.
Not the best shots. Yeah, let's sprint to there. Target acquired. Oh yeah, that's part of it too. Chaff cloud, blinding flare. So that's no good if an accuracy shot. If anything, that's gonna be our most accurate shot there. But I want to still be in the woods. I'll just move. Because sprinting does impose accuracy
my way.
penalty. So we'll have cover. Ooh, that's actually good shots against the commando. 20% chance. Relatively good, better than any other shots. No, I guess we only got slug.
Target confirmed.
Oh, we got a hit for 48. Oh. Everybody wants to melee the spider.
Good to go.
Well, that's a good area there.
Roger.
Again, you're probably going to, but that's only 34%. That's not good shots, but these are comparatively good shots, and it's updated to be even better. So let's fire at you.
Giving them everything I've got.
Oh, I missed the BBC move to get some hits.
How's it going?
It's going relatively good. It'd be even better if you could do some good damage here.
Position confirmed.
Now then. That'd be fairly good. 23s. Yeah, that's our best shot there. It's gonna rack up the heat, but go for it. Miss with the big gun, which is less than good, but could have been worse. That Spectre is... Yeah, he's engaging him. I was about to go, why did the camera change? Oh, he's also... His stasis is part of the problem too.
I've taken worse.
Hit. That's less than good. And yeah, that commando is just going, yeah, no, you can't see nothing. And something's over that way, just going and shooting PPC at us. So, do we hit the spider? And we go for the back attack. Better chance to get the spiking balls off. Structure exposed, and then Rex spiking balls. There we go. Good hit. And he's unstable too, so he'll be easy to hit. As long as this locust doesn't, you know, wreck our face. Oh, he mostly missed.
Careful. You don't want to scratch the paint.
Indeed. Don't want to turn my back. Let's just move her down here. I'll give better shots and also not turn our back to them. And hopefully take us out of line of fire of that commando with its chaff. Yeah, we're overheating. Majorly. There we go. No heat loss, but no heat gain either. And we hit with two things.
Aye, aye.
It's actually not the best. That'll be fairly good for a couple of the things.
On my way.
Although I really should have shot at the commando, but this guy's on the flank, so I can't really do that. Turn off the PPC and the LRMs. Save the heat.
Copy that.
So bad of a chance that it's not really worth it. Yeah, that fire sword is no longer going to be easy to hit since he's moved. Although he's coming within melee range of the hatchetman.
You've got my attention.
He's inside melee range of the hatchetman. Does have to involve turning our back. But hatchetman away.
Aye, aye.
Far better chance than he's shooting. Right leg destroyed. Knocked down. Knockdown fell injured. that Spectre just ran away. Yeah, and then rear attack, which is what I don't want.
Ready for orders.
And melee in the back. There's the back.
Affirmative.
This spider is quite the silly build.
Engaging.
Panicked. Oh, and he's dead.
One more for the kill board. Good to go.
Let's just melee him. Get the heat down.
Putting my weight into it.
Indeed, you are. Playing my +5 initiative. Didn't kill him though. There's that commando again.
I'm getting outmaneuvered.
Yeah, a couple shots into the back. And more chaff and sensor scramble.
Commander.
That's a 96%. Yeah, go for the melee.
Location confirmed. Oh!
-7 initiative. Good chance to get our heat down. Breaching shot. Missed.
Orders.
Get rid of that flank. And
Fall in
send
behind me.
the hatchetmen in to actually
The
finish the
hell with the
job.
weapons.
There it goes. Engine destroyed.
That's one less hostile on the field.
Good to go.
Sprint. No, can't reach there with a sprint. We can almost get there.
Understood. Moving fast.
Almost. It's still not quite close enough, but almost. At the very least, get eyes on. Yeah, let's do this. Get him a garden entrenched. And he gets 2 initiative next round, so he'll be moving on initiative 30, maybe? No, 18. So yeah, he's gonna be Speedy Boy. And that's part of the reason why I did that. Because I knew he was probably gonna be attacked. So
Armor's holding,
less
Commander.
damage.
Nothing to see here.
Which means less time spent
Standing by.
repairs. Not the best chances due to the run, but he does need to close.
Roger that.
Also gives him some maneuverability. Yeah, that's the better shot.
This should be good.
Miss. I got a hit. I guess that's acceptable for the low hit chances. Now to go and deal with them.
Talk to me.
Hatchetmen. No, you can't reach.
Moving out.
So just move up and stay in the cover of the trees. Yeah, 11% shots. Take them.
Roger.
Got a hit. 2 hits. And that's why I like pulse weapons. So overall that was almost the exact same damage as if you
Waiting for
hit with a
orders.
single medium. Which there's not as good a chance of hitting.
On my way.
Of course that commando's a pain to hit because he has stealth. If it's the commando I think I know that it is. makes him harder to hit. So obviously we've got to fire all the things.
Engaging
Improve our
target.
chances. And got a hit. Again. Nothing major, but it's better than nothing at all. It has a PPC of some type. Alright, Delilah's up first. And around the flank, if you wouldn't mind. Still gonna, this is the best chances we're gonna get with that.
No problem. On my way.
Clang, hit him. Spec balls. Oh good, structure hit, hand crit, hand destroyed.
I think I hit something good.
And he's unsteady. So he's lost evasive. More hits the Hunchback. The Hunchback's gonna be up for repairs for a good while.
Yeah.
And now our odds to hit are greatly improved. Because when he's evasive, he loses all his evasion, or rather unsteady. So it becomes much easier to hit. However, he has ECM. Which means he becomes harder to hit. Overheating, turn off the LRMs. Turn off the small laser.
Locked on.
And both of those missed. It's still only 40% shots to hit, but it's better than what we had before. Oh, it's a commando with a PPC. Well, it's technically an arena, but it's commando model. Arm of a PPC.
On the move.
Yeah, so let's turn things off until we're not overheating.
Got it.
There we go. Hand destroyed, right arm destroyed, stability check passed.
Solid connection on that one.
That's all good. All very, very good. Yo, the commando's moving. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the commando we had, or the red, or I had
Not much armor left in that
in my
location.
other game.
You've got my attention.
Hatchet Man. No. No. That's answered all that. Yeah, that commando's a pain to hit. Yeah, go for it. Oh, cluster, yeah, go for cluster.
Affirmative.
Better shots to hit. There we go. Got some damage in there. Alright, I don't know where this commando's going. But it's engaging the hatchman. I like the little axe animation that the hatchman has.
Commander?
You mind killing the commando there, Delilah? Yeah, go there.
Let's move. Locked on for physical attack.
There we go, engine destroyed. And then
One left target.
overkill there, but he's dead, which means ECM should be lifted. Which means it should be easy to hit everything else. Because that was only a quarter of the reinforcements. So that's not the best.
Standing by.
Go in melee.
Coordinates received.
Get your heat down.
Targeting for physical
Yeah,
attack.
that guy's also got ECM.
Yep.
No. You just simply sprint there. And fire LRMs at the other guy. It is Elena. It's only a 0.9 to hit, but you never know.
Negative damage. Orders?
Can the hatchetmen hatch it? We can get right there, get some good shots in. They can't hatch it. There we go. 2 pulse lasers. So far, exactly 50% hit rate.
Got something you want done?
Here you go, Spectre. Here's a melee armored
I
spider.
get you. On the move.
47. Engine destroyed. He is very dead. Yeah, that's a commando arm with PPCs effectively. Ooh, that's not good. Leg spike boost destroyed.
Damage. Critical. Ready for orders.
Oh, he's not dead. That's what have the engine destroyed. He'll be fine to pass through.
Move order received.
No, don't attack on the small laser. There's too much heat.
Copy that.
Got a hit. Everybody's cover. Yeah, engaging the hatchetman. This fight could have gone much better.
I'm losing armor. You've got my attention.
However, hatchetman time. 89%. Yeah, 89% is the best shot we're gonna get. Go for hatchet.
Roger that.
Oh, you didn't use the hatchet.
What a waste.
Indeed, you didn't use the hatchet on him. Well, there's a dagger. Fresh target. Narked. Oh, the laser got crit.
That shot did real damage.
Receiving you.
There we go. That's better shots.
Roger.
AC5. Turn off them. Medium lasers up. Small laser. Let's say, did that change the damage of the mediums? It didn't. They all missed.
Yes, Commander.
Or did I? Go and melee them for me, please. That's all 16s. Well, 13. Go for 13. Actually, go for 16 there.
Moving out.
Structure exposed. And they both missed.
Yes, Commander.
There we go. Better shots.
Heading out.
Hopefully dissuade them from shooting the hatchetman again. AC5, turn it off.
Taking the shot.
They all missed.
Negative damage.
Oh good, he's moving away from the hatchetman. Inferno. Oh, there's heat. Yeah, he's heat critical.
Heat gauge is redlining.
Talk to me.
Here's hatchetman.
To hell with the weapons.
Engine core destroyed.
For House Arano. Punched right through his armor.
Oh, here comes the commando. Where did he land at? He missed. Avoid instability.
Orders.
Alright, there it is. Gonna be good shots. Overheating, turn off the LRMs, turn off the medium laser.
Firing.
You missed. Indeed. Now he's gonna get the back to hatchetman. Bad. He's gonna get the hunchback. Hand destroyed.
Weapon systems down. Good to go.
Yeah, why do you think I'm meleeing?
On my way.
Gonna cool down as it is.
It's getting hot in here.
Yeah, my explosion avoided. Good.
Ready for orders.
Attack.
I copy. Targeting for physical attack.
And they missed, looks like.
No luck. Commander.
Fry the PPC again.
I copy.
You missed again. Come on.
Orders.
Go there to avoid giving the back to the commando. And hatchman again.
Battletech down.
Receiving you.
Here's Delilah. More melee. Unsteady, lost initiative.
Negative damage. Waiting for orders.
What's this Inferno? Oh, that's what it is. It's constantly gaining more heat than it can vent. And that's the problem.
Locked on for physical attack.
At least until the burning oil goes away. There it goes. Never mind. He's still there. He's still
Got to
overheating
shut
quite
down.
badly.
Running too hot.
Just climb the cliff.
Adjusting targeting.
Talk to me.
Here's Hatchetman. 75, go for it.
Copy that. To hell with the weapons.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
That's wrong.
Nice some work.
Mission successful.
That was a bit tougher than it could have been. Probably did all the ECM around. And that commando. Increase our contract payments. Yeah, we only got paid 89,000 though. I'm gonna take a loss in order to repair all these guys. This hatchman, yeah, that's crit. It can still work, but it's damaged. So he just needs repairs. Our spider needs repairs, and the leg spike boots are gone. I like how the melee mechs got all the kills. And then these guys got nothing. Okay, this Vindicator is actually in a good, perfect shape. He didn't even get shot at. Hunchback needs repairs, including a new hand over right arm. And a medium laser of some kind to fit there. Actually, I may leave the medium laser off just to save on that. Oh yeah, this guy here. Don't know how often we'd get to see him though. One E. There's that chaff weapon. Beam laser plus. I will take one of those. Now, is there any engines? Endo steel. ECM. Alright. Predator. Gyro XL. Jump jets. Lower arm. NSS. Retractable blade. We could add more melee to our melee mechs. Sure. We'll grab that. And then we got 3 different mech parts. 3 different mechs. SRM4. Rangefinder plus plus. Oh, there we go. Patchwork materials. Just gives us some extra weight. Alright. Now, give it to me gently. How much is it going to cost? The game's thinking. It's not going to give it to me gently. It could get extremely expensive right now. Just for repairs after that mission. We're going to lose all our cash and then some just due to repairs. You're surrounded. Yep. Oh yeah, because we were from the Dragon guys as our character. Alright, they all took this. So yes, you can see the map is changing. And there's even the clans are in the area. Yeah, there goes all our income. 34 days for the repairs. Yeah. That's all of our income and then a little bit more. Yeah, we have 3 combat operational mechs at the moment. These 2 though are, well, they're something at least. They're a thing. We absolutely have to. We can take them, but I would prefer not to. Yeah, this thing has no armor. These both have basically no armor at all. Or health or anything. That reminds me. Yes, you. That's the big... This is the big guy. Because he's got to be repaired. Gotta get an arm back on. Replace the arm. We're gonna give you the medium laser plus. Do we give you... Retractable blade. Patchwork materials. Max out the armor. Repair all. And that would have to trade heat away. Let's leave it as is. Actually, we can probably shuffle some armor around from the front. The back, rather. Put on the front there. $50-50. There we go. Shuffle armor more towards the front. Yeah, that's 130,000 in 23 days. But now we have a second kind of melee mech. Or do we? Actually, no. I'm going to keep that. I will give you rangefinder plus plus. Give you extra sight in an initiative. And max out the armor more. Yeah. It's still gonna cost a lot, especially for just the repairs. Modify armor, install component, install patchwork. Ooh, that's actually quite expensive. But it does overall allow a little bit more extra armor on there.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
So yeah, we lost a little bit more. Obviously, the spider is going to be 4 days, the hatchman is going to be 14, and the hunchback is 23. So, I believe we're going to be taking the old travel contract that we had our eye on. Because that includes travel, which we need. Let's take it a little bit more towards salvage, because if we can manage to get engines, those things are worth a good bit. A very, very good bit. They're like $1 million each. Of course, you only get like 15%. Of course, I changed the settings from 13 to 15 just to make it the tiniest bit easier, but other than that, yeah. So, yes, we'll head here.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
Makes efficient use of our travel days, repairing the mechs, and also get us back into action. There's a little dropship, of course it jumps these animations. And there's the flashpoints, which we cannot take on right now. It's a massive travel contract. Here, no. The main game is somewhere around here. This tiny old little corner. Of course, we got a travel contract up to here, which will be good. And there's clan territory. either way, I'm going to call the episode here. We've had our first battle, and, well, we survived. Although it did cost us an arm and a leg. Well, literally an arm. But I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all next time.